Hello Thompson Fam, welcome back to a brand new video. Today, yes, I'm going to be doing some footage files, but it's car park edition, or fully car parking edition spaces. What I'm going to put in this title, I don't know. Before we even start this video, if you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe to this channel. Appreciate it very much if you do. Like the video, don't forget to subscribe. Subscribe is great, so you'll be a part of Thompson Fam. Make sure that about is also verified I upload a video. Before we even start, let me know which one is your favourite car parking space out of this video, to let you guys know, to let me know in the comments. So yeah, without me further ado, let me get on with this video. So number one is this person who lives in 1111A makes it impossible for their neighbour in 1111B in brackets, and he got my phone in brackets. Who took the photo and has to park. So basically, if you don't know what this is, basically car park files again. Because I've done this plenty of times on my channel before, so if you're thinking, what the hell is this? It's car park files. Basically, you had sort of one job, yes again, like one job I've done in the past, to stay in your own lane or in your own parking space, because if you don't stay in your, say, I don't know, I'm making a number, 23, you've got to stay in a 23 parking spot. Because if you forget, as we all forget some times, but what, you should just stay in your own car or sort of a parking space. Now, if you're watching this wherever you are, you probably know, sort it out, seriously, just sort it out. You don't need to say, oh yeah, I'm gonna just, that's fine, no. It's like, I'm gonna say to someone, I'm gonna have a sandwich, but without putting the butter and the meat, I'm gonna have 2 slices of plain bread. That's just been bound idle. So on to the next one. Now this one, I'll see if I can fit it all in on the screen if I can. Number 2, this opposite individual who is and number 1, park crude / over the line, and 2, so obvious that they actually complained on Twitter about the other person's parking. Before we even start, if you haven't followed me on Twitter, links in the description down below. I want to follow me on Twitter. Self-promotion, everyone. And someone put like a PSA that says, please do not park like this. This is my car on the right. I was confrontation having to crawl across the passenger seat when the woman who owned the car on the left back, I pointed out and in brackets calmly, because we got a calmly voice, you don't want to shout at the person who's done the wrong thing. We all make mistakes, but that she needs to be moved more aware of the cars around her when parking. That is true. Now obviously there's a picture going to put on the screen as well, so see if I can squeeze it in. I'm going to squeeze myself out a bit. So yeah, like he certainly has one job to technically have some space, give the passenger or you driving some room, because if you don't, you can't. You just won't. Like, you can't do that. You can't. So yeah, just make sure you leave her some room, or the driver is some room. Okay, on to the next one, number 3. Now get back into space now. This person, I think I've done this before. Like I said, I forgot to say at the start. Some of these have done, like I said in the start, I have done in my past, but I'll bring them in again. So you guys can remember. Number 3, this person takes up to 4 spots in a shopping centre lot. Oh God, are you joking? Do you want me to get mad? No, I'm joking. I'm about to get mad. I'm about to get mad for you guys. So basically, you don't need to put 4 tyres on a separate space of slot. Like, yeah, I know you might be rushing because you might be panic buying if you're doing a real life version today. But I'm saying is, you don't need to put each tyre on a car parking slot. You've got to put all 4 tyres on one slot, on one parking space. Let me guys in the comments if you agree with me or you disagree with me. I want to know your guys' opinions, and I do reply to your guys' comments as well. So you're thinking, I doubt I do. It's proof anyway. So you got proof you see it on my channel. So this person has to do almost one job to to basically just stay in one slot. Don't have, because one day you will have a driver will want to park in that space and you can't, because for some reason you just want to 4, parking tight. I'm going to the next one, we all get angry. Number 4, this car decal says, I'll go back to school, isn't it? This car decal that has a docility to say the words quality parking. If someone says that was quality parking, ignore them. Just walk. If you're your friend or your family, I don't care. Just walk away from them. Or if it's a stranger, I'll say it's a stranger. Just walk to them more. You tell you had one job, just park in your own little park, and even it says on the back of your van, follow us to quality parking. You're supposed to be respectable. You're supposed to be I don't know what's the word. Looking after your company by parking the right parking slot. Because yeah, you're probably thinking, oh, it's Byron. You're probably thinking, oh, you woke up, you got to be there before 9 o'clock in the morning. 9 o'clock in the morning. Excuse me. And you don't want to go up. Yeah, we all do that. We all hate that. We all do that. On to the next one. I'm not saying that one. Number 5. This one I did do in the past, but I'll bring it back anyway. This car blocking someone from getting in or out of the driveway. Now, yeah, you guys, you've probably seen them in the past. I've done this before, but I'll bring it back as well. Yeah, you had sort of one job to move the car, because why people want to go have a little brief walk around the house, or go to the shops, or go and into the high street in your own car if you've got a car on the driveway. Because you have a driveway, you haven't got a car on the driveway, so you probably go for a walk or whatever. Like, it has one job to do it. Right? Yeah. End of. Next one is number 6. And this person whose car is blocking mail from the being delivered. Now, I agree with this, because some cars, they just like, they don't give a damn. They just park the car almost close to the post box, and that probably annoys you guys as well. And someone put, your selfish parking was prevented the Royal Mail from opening the post box, causing everyone letters to be delayed or declared by 24 hours. You utter prat. Now, prat's not a swear word, guys. You can say you prats. So yeah, on to the next. Well, yeah, you had one job really. So yeah, on to the next. They're probably thinking, where's number 7? I had to cut off because there's some swear words. It's the PG channel. We don't want. I know I swear number time, but it's a PG channel. On to number 8. No, this is like I said. This one I've done before. Like I said, number 8. This person who part of this, yeah, simple, yeah, we don't care about them. Actually, part that far off the curb and in the streets, no big deal. Now, yeah, you're probably thinking, I'll try and put it out on the screen when I can. They've tightly got, you guys can see that, but that gap away from the footpath. Yeah, you've got to be close to the footpath, but not too much, because if you probably can't get out of the word. Right, that's one job to close, like, put your car almost by the footpath. I think about a couple of inches off the footpath, if you're lucky. Because if you're doing a driving test like this in real life, you'll fail the test. So yeah, that's all I can really say now. Don't put diamonds. Now, this caption said this monster. Like, nothing else, this monster. Now, if you're going to be confused by this, basically this Jeep or little mini Jeep van, whatever you want to call it down there, like the 2 parking spaces, like with the car with the 4 spaces, but it's not similar to that. The Jeep, obviously, I'm not gonna say, you're thinking to himself, what? You probably think you've got another problem with that. You've covered 2 spaces. You've got to cover 1 space to have. You don't really get the suggested. If everyone's watching this, and if you've got this car or the Jeep, whatever, you need to sort it out. If you're not part of the fam, I'll pull back a bit. But you've had one job to put your car or whatever type of transport you have in that one spot. It's not rocket science. It's not hard. If you really want to know how to drive, ask someone to help you, like, park it for you. Like, it's easy. Or if you've got a Tesla, you got a Tesla. Simple. Easy as that. Next one is number 10. So the caption said, this demon. Now, it's like OCD. Or it's like you want to... It's cringy. It's absolutely cringy. You might probably think yourself in the comments. It's basically, this this car, right, decided to, right, I'm gonna hate people's lives and cover 2 parking spaces, but landscape of his car, as you guys can see. But like, I can't really say too much about. Well, I can't say too much about that. If you have this car, sort yourself out. Like, this video is trying not to get mad / reacting video. I'm sorry, but it's if you got one job, right, to put your car in the portrait car parking spot. You don't see landscapes, car parking spaces. Probably do around the world countries. Probably, I don't know. But yeah, you've had one job to sort your car out. Number 11. Now, not just 1, not 2, but 3 cars have done exactly the same with each other. So it tells you, this trio of double parking goals or goals. No, not 1, not obviously the blurred day national, not the blurred light national license. That's good, because don't give them hate. Just look, don't give them, if you see them out about, don't give them hate, but just don't give them hate. Just walk past them in your head, just say something in your head. Don't say it out loud. That's all I can say. Yeah, 3 people had one job to put their car in the wrong parking space, and it's you probably thinking to yourself, James, there's nothing wrong. If you fail first time, yeah, keep trying. But if you do this every single time and you see people see you, that's taking the mick. Really taking absolutely the mick. And these 3, there's a minivan and 2 cars have done this. Like, they've just took too many. They took about 6 spaces, 2 spaces each for them. And you can't. If you're watching this, sort your parking space. If your first time, I'll lay back on a hole. I'll give you. You say, yeah, it's your first time. But if it's like doing it more than once, you're taking it too far. Next one is, probably done this one before, don't know. My mind's gone back to see it since then. This truck live make for anyone using that snowy sidewalk. So everyone knows a truck, a back of the real truck, right? Always gets in the way when you walk past on the side. If it's dry, weather, any type of weather, or even snow. Now, snow's the worst, in my opinion. I like snow, but it's probably worse for people in the comments. When you walk past, you can't get past, because you only can fit in like a mini couple of inches gap from the truck and wherever you got to get past. This truck needs to either move his truck a bit more further, unless it's, you can't move unless you've got car parking space. I don't know. So yeah, just had one. You've got to do one job there to either move it towards it a bit more. Because if you can't, there's 2 things. It's snow there. It's bad snow, and obviously the truck's in the way. If it's moved a different parking space, or try and move it a bit, that's fine. On to the last one of the day. I've did this before, and I'll bring it back again. This car that parked blocking the path for medical personnel to get to and from the helicopter down in the pad. Now, this car here, I'm going to point out towards it because you're going on one moment. This white car, whatever you want to call it, this car is blocking the people who want to get to the helicopter. And obviously, if don't get into the emergencies, they need to. If you see any emergency vehicles in the path, let them through, let them pass, unless you've done something you shouldn't really do. But you know what I mean. But just if you like, them here to save lives, not here to muck you. You can muck about and waste their time. You know what I mean? Like, if you sorry back, I'm sorry for all the cuts today. I'm apologizing. So I was saying about this before I finish. Yeah, just have one job to move your white car, man. Like, move your car, please. Like, this is emergency. You know, your car's not popular yet. It might be on the streets, but come on, that's it, guys. I'm gonna leave it for today because have fun with that. Like I said, I don't know what to say. That's it for today, guys. And before we start this video, if you do enjoy this video, make sure you like the video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you like, subscribe, be part of the Thompson Fam. Make sure that bell is there for uploading video. Yeah, like I said, let me know in the comments which one is your at the 12 or 13 I did. Which one is your favourite, or which one is the funniest, or even fails one for you guys. So yeah, guys, I'll see you guys in my next video. have a great day and stay safe wherever you are around the world. And yeah, see you guys in the next video. Peace and goodbye.